Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. If you don't know who I am, I've been on here trying to just get fit for the summer, and summer is here and I'm not quite fit yet. So I know I need to buckle down. It's my eating habits. I'm eating terribly and I'm just too old to eat terribly and not have it affect me, because it affects me now. It used to not. But yeah, I've noticed just so many changes with my body, especially now it's the summer weather. So, less clothes and stuff like that. And now I feel like I've just gained a lot of weight, and I'm kind of noticing almost cellulite in my whole body, which I never thought that would be me. And yeah, I'm trying to put on my summer clothes, and my shorts don't really fit. But I will say I've been moving. It has been crazy. I haven't been able to settle in. I finally just got the kitchen unpacked, and I finally went to the grocery store yesterday. So this video today is going to be all about my healthy grocery haul and how I'm taking it day by day to just try to really get back into healthy eating. And I'm really trying to do it for a full 2 weeks, 5 days on, one cheat day, 5 days on, one cheat day is what I'm really trying to do. So I sat down yesterday and I made a grocery list. I made my meal plans, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day, and I bought some things that I could also have as a snack. But I didn't want to buy too much, because another goal of mine is to not be wasteful. Food is so expensive, especially these days, because we're all stuck at home and going to the grocery store so much. So my goal is to not waste this food, not buy it and then waste it, because I do that all the time. My intentions are so good, and then my belly is I'm too lazy, or it's too hot to cook, or all the things, So I'm just trying really hard. I made a meal plan that I think is very doable for 5 days. So if you want to see what I bought at the store to get back on track, you can just keep watching. So for my groceries haul, I started by making a list of exactly what I was going to eat before I even made a list of the items that I need to buy at the store. So I just used my phone this time. I usually use a pad and a piece of paper for this that's separated Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I was just lazy and, like I said, moved, and everything isn't squared away yet. So I started with a meal last night. Last night I had scallops, rice, and asparagus. It was delicious. I love scallops. I mainly try to stick to things that I know that I enjoy eating, that are not super hot to cook, because that is another consideration since it is summertime now. So for today, I made myself overnight oats. I should have taken a little pic. They never look cute, but they're delicious. It was just a little bit of oats. I did a quarter cup or something like that, and then chia seeds, flax seeds. I put a little bit of coconut yogurt in there just to get the texture right, and then a little tiny bit of unsweetened almond milk. I put blueberries and a little maple syrup to sweeten it, just half of a tablespoon, not even. And yeah, I ate that this morning. It was delicious. Oh, and some cinnamon, nutmeg powder and stuff. It was really good and really easy. So I have that planned out, so I wrote that in today that I was going to eat it at 8 a.m. Next is my lunch, and that's coming up soon, so 1 p.m., and I'm going to have a Greek salad with quinoa and chicken. So I really want to try to get my carbs and fats in throughout the day. I don't want to skimp on my carbs, because that's, for me, what makes me feel really full. And then for dinner tonight, I'm doing Asian-style meatballs, because I love those, turkey meatballs, with rice, broccoli, and carrots. So I really just stuck to the basics, and I tried to see if I could, reuse things, just make a bunch of rice and then reuse it and have the leftovers and stuff. I have scallops left over from last night. I could totally have that. So I like to do it like that. And I put my leftovers in my meal plan. So that was something else that I did this time. With making a grocery list and a plan for the week, I've also been focusing on another piece that I think is just as important as eating healthy and treating my body right, and that's accepting what I have going on right now, and being happy with it, because don't get me wrong, it's great to set goals, but make sure that they're attainable, number one, and safe, number two. But it's obviously that's really important, but I also think it takes a long time to reach goals usually, especially weight loss goals. It doesn't happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. So I wouldn't want to put all of my happiness in that goal of, losing weight and looking a little bit better. So I've also been really thinking about, what I think of myself and how I talk to myself and how I feel when I get dressed and things like that. These days, when I get dressed in my summer clothes, like my shorts and stuff, and they don't fit me the same way, it's like, am I going to be miserable getting dressed every day, or am I going to buy a couple of things that I can feel comfortable in and feel happy in? And like that to me is kind of like the compromise. Like, yes, I'm working towards a goal of being like fit and like, but it's really hard because I don't think you can really compare yourself to what you used to be, because like life isn't the same, you know what I mean? Not only with just quarantine, but like if you've gotten older and if you're less active as you used to be, definitely room for improvement and progress, and that's amazing. And when you reach those goals, I can't even imagine how amazing that must feel, but I'm not there yet, and it's like would be really unfair of me to just like hold all of my happiness in weight loss. Like that's not the way to do it. So I've also been trying to incorporate ways where I can just feel good about myself. So maybe it is a new outfit. Maybe I buy myself a new outfit. Maybe it's just affirmations. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but that is like also something that I'm incorporating with my journey. Is I just want to, I just want to be comfortable with myself, and like that's a part of why I'm on this fitness weight loss journey. But also, yeah, I was moving and everything got so mixed up, and so I feel like I'm like brand new on the start. I feel like it got worse. Like I don't even know. Like I said, I feel like I'm not even eating what I used to, and it's just really hard. You can easily get wrapped up in what it used to be like. Like just for an example, just say this. Last year, around this same exact time, I was losing weight so much. I was not even trying to, but basically I was extremely stressed. I was in an extremely stressful situation. Again, I was moving. I was broke, like poor, like couldn't afford to just like eat out whenever I wanted to. So I had to like really like go through and like grocery clip and like get things that I could eat and whatever. And I ended up losing kind of a lot of weight. And you know what? Everybody commented on it like, "Oh, you look so good. You look so good." And it's like, well, that's cool, but like I feel like shit. I think to like lose weight like I did, I was just stressed, and like I wouldn't want to go back there just to be that skinny. Like who cares? You know what I mean? I was just eating out way less, and I was just eating way less food. And like I said, I was just extremely stressed, and yeah, it wasn't a good time. So that's what I'm saying. Like I just don't think that your happiness should be held in a body image. Like that's silly, when it's like really you can change what's going on in your head any day. So I'm like really working on that, and like really trying to trust the process and just be good to my body and see what happens here. So I'm really not trying to like lose a lot of weight, but I am trying really hard to get into that body acceptance. So I've started saying some affirmations. I went on Pinterest. I looked up, body piece and everything. Like that sounds so silly when you say it out loud, because like it's so stupid. Like how can you hate your own body? It's like a huge part of it, of course, is eating healthy, which is why I think it is important to make a list, decide what you're going to eat. Being active can also really help you just feel better about yourself and stuff like that. Like when I was like doing the work for like a week and, eating healthy and like writing all my meals down, that was super helpful, and working out all the time, moving my body all the time. I don't even know if I saw any changes with my body, but I felt so different. So like I'm just trying to get back there. Now that I've moved in and pretty much unpacked, I mean, it's still a mess in here. It's a mess, and not everything is unpacked, but the kitchen at least is unpacked, and I finally went to the grocery store, so I'm hoping to incorporate that. So I know this video was a little bit different than we're used to, but I think this piece is just as important, if not the most important thing out of everything on this journey. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.